before anybody comments, yes, I know the wind noise is absolutely horrendous. It goes away about 2 minutes into the video. Also, real quick shout out to the homies at Audi Gear. If you guys are in the market for any technical outdoor apparel or tactical apparel, take a look at Audi Gear for pants, jackets, and other outerwear, including uniform items. Some of the best kit I've ever worn. All right, guys, so we've got a level 3A ballistic helmet here. Got it on surplus. Doesn't really have any make or model attached to it. We're gonna find out today if it's a Chinese knockoff or a true level 3A helmet. Show close up, nothing crazy. So we're gonna shoot it. We're gonna give it the old NIJ test here. Nothing official, but hashtag science. NIJ standards are 9mm from 5 meters, about 16 feet. Super scientific measurement here. We've got a Glock 45 with full metal jacket, 124 grain, which is what the NIJ standard is. And we're gonna do one shot. All right, range is clear. So I got one round here. Oh, it stopped it.
It stopped it.
Sweet. We got some back face deformation though on the frame. I'm just gonna peel this back and just make sure it is actually non-penetrating. You can see the deformation there.
Not too bad.
Sweet. All right, so we're gonna go move on to the 44 Magnum, which still level 3A is supposed to stop. We've got a Smith & Wesson Model 29 44 Magnum.
Being this is a 44 Magnum, the most powerful handgun in the world, and would blow your head clean off. You've got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
We're gonna shoot some 300 grain Hornady XTP. I wanna say, let me check the feet per second on these. All right, the feet per second on these 44 Magnums are 1150 feet per second. NIJ level 3A is rated up to 44 Magnum at 1430 feet per second. So this is well below the NIJ standard. But we'll see if it's able to stop it. You guys ready?
Ready.
Okay, ranges are clear. All right, guys. So that deformation, I think, would probably cave in your head. I think you're dead from that. Let me grab that shroud. Night vision shroud came off. Oh, dude.
Oh yeah.
The Temu helmet has been defeated by the 44 Magnum. Although it did stop the bullet, the deformation is pretty
Severe.
That would canoe your skull. Your canoe is skull, or your skull is canoed at that point. Sweet. Well, we're still not done. We're gonna move up from there. All right, so we're gonna move on to the 10 milli. What I'm shooting is the double tap 230 grain hard cast. This is 1120 feet per second with 641 pounds of energy. Double tap here in Cedar City, Utah. They claim it's the heaviest and deepest, and I quote, penetrating 10 millimeter in existence. That's straight from the website. So we're gonna see if it will penetrate this helmet out of this Glock 20. So again, 230 grain hard cast double tap. Okay, 230 grain double tap hard cast. Oh, dude, I think that was harder hitting than the fucking 44 Magnum. All right, range is clear. Oh, holy shit, dude. So there's the helmet. It actually stopped the bullet.
It didn't go through.
Oh, wait.
Did it?
No, it stopped it. Yeah, back face deformation is not as much as the 44. That's actually pretty impressive. So this is definitely, what is that? Kevlar, I guess. We don't. It's mystery. It's Temu. We don't know. It's stopping bullets, however. So, anyways, cool. Moving on. All right, guys. So we've got a Colt 38 Super. This is the government model, Series 80. It is again 38 Super, not 38 Special. Here's the round for reference. We're shooting UMC 130 grain plus P full metal jacket. We'll see how it fares with the level 3A helmet. There. There we go. All right, range is cold. All right, there's the entry. Back face deformation is actually pretty minimal. That's comparable to the 9mm right there on the side. You can see it in the white right there. It's not too bad. Sweet, it stopped it. Okay, so next is a Smith & Wesson Chief Special, 38 Special. We're gonna give this guy a shot. We're shooting Spear Gold Dot plus P 135 grain jacketed hollow points. And I'll show what that round looks like. Cool. All right, 38 Special, going hot. Oh, dude, there's the bullet.
Oh, wow.
It's right there. Holy shit. Oh my gosh,
That's
dude.
crazy.
Yeah, there's a little bit of back face deformation on the tip of my finger.
Stopped it. Caught it.
Dude, the bullet is right there. Oh, dude.
Gosh.
That's pretty insane. Well, it'll stop at 38, that's for sure.
All right, we got a 357 Magnum jacketed hollow point. That's what we're gonna hit the helmet with next.
What was it, 125 or 130?
125 grain.
125 grain. Nice. Range is cold? Cool.
Catch it.
So you hit it on the back.
Right there.
Oh yeah. Whoa, that, damn. Okay, flip it around.
Oh,
Stopped it.
stopped it.
It's crazy to see the difference in energy. 357, 44 Magnum, and then where was the 10 milli? I can't remember where the 10 milli was.
Right
Yeah, on the very back.
there.
Just see the
My
difference in
thumbs
these. Yeah.
Crazy.
So by far the biggest hitter so far was that 44 Magnum. Just straight up canoed this thing. That material is so weird. All right.
This is the Barnes 12 gauge 3-inch 15 pellet moving at 1225 feet per second.
Holy crap.
Did I even get the height right?
Yeah. So we got one pellet lodged right here, pellet here, pellet here. There's pellets all over this thing. It's peppered. Let's see. Dude, nothing's penetrated still.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
I wonder if I could do it point blank if it would do the same thing.
Dude, this thing's defeated the Genesis.
End of the gun and
It's defeated the Genesis 12. This thing's stopped everything we've thrown at it so far. Obviously, the only thing that would kill you would have been the 44 Magnum.
You want to try a low velocity slug?
try it.
I think we're gonna shoot it with a slug next.
So we've got 2 3/4 inch Hornady American Gunner, low recoil, low velocity.
Oh man.
Hold on to your butts.
And what inch barrel is that Genesis?
This is a 10.5.
10.5. Oh my fucking gosh, bro.
Smoked it.
Maybe that's a little low, but
Oh, dude. That is the hole. It still stopped it.
wow.
But obviously you're gonna die
Bro,
from
you're
that.
dead.
Your head, the back of your head is canoed.
Brains milkshake.
Your occipital lobe is in your forehead, but that still is stopping. Dude, I'm blown away by this helmet.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, that's impressive. What ounce was that?
I think it's the 1 ounce slug.
1 ounce out of this beast. All right, so this is the final test. I think this is 123 grain full metal jacket, 762 by 39, out of a 16-inch AK. We've got this thing out probably 75 yards. You're not gonna pick it up on the camera, but let's shoot it and then run up to it and see what it looks like. Oh, definitely hit it because it's rolling. Rolling. Okay, let's go check it out. All right, so the entry is one of these front ones. You can see the blowout right there at the front of the helmet. See the material coming out right here.
Oh, yep.
So, let's see, where's that? That little tiny sucker right there.
So the only thing that got through was that rifle bullet.
I guess we can just chuck it right here and shoot it too.
That'll penetrate it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, dude. Holy crap.
Caught it.
Did catch it. So, obviously, it's not meant to withstand
It did its job.
762 by 39, but this thing stopped everything we threw at it. I'm thoroughly impressed with this quote unquote surplus helmet with no markings. It looks like an Opscore fast, but I'm not really sure what it is. Couldn't find any information on it. Has similar rails, but it's definitely cheaper material, but it still stops everything that we've thrown at it with the exception of a rifle round, which again, level 3.8 is not gonna stop. So pretty impressive. Just don't get shot with a 44 Magnum 300 grain bullet.
This is the Winchester 15 pellet 3-inch double-aught buckshot.
Yeah. Point blank.
You guys good?
Yep. Gosh, bro. Is he dead?
Dude.
Yeah,
Look
that.
at-
Oh my.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Look at what I just captured. Look at those pellets.
You got pellets in a wad.
A wad
Oh my God.
and 3 pellets. Let me peel that back real quick. Here, Brennan. Dude.
Oh, it didn't penetrate.
Oh my gosh, bro. Look at. Those are they're 32 caliber, aren't they? I want to say. That's crazy, dude. That's how you canoe someone's skull if they're wearing a helmet.
Reacher style.
Dude, that's crazy. Okay, I just want to reiterate this. Obviously, this is not survivable by any stretch of the imagination, but there's still no penetration. This is from an earlier shot with the 7.62 by 3.9. So is this. That is all 15 pellets. They were all captured in the shell.
Point blank.
Point blank with the Genesis 12. And it still stopped it. I mean, you're still dead, but it freaking stopped it at point blank. That's a pretty impressive helmet.